Good morning, students. How are you all? Welcome to computer class. Today we are going to continue our second chapter, Generations of Computers. But before that, let's recall the things that we did learn in our previous video. In our previous videos, we did learn about introduction of generations, first generation computers, second generation computers, and third generation computers. Today we are going to learn about fourth generation computers and fifth generation computers. Let's learn about fourth generation computers. Fourth generation computers were used from year 1975 till today. The computers that we are using, desktop computer, laptop computers, they are based on microprocessor. They are fourth generation computers. Microprocessor were used in these computers. Instead of integrated circuits, microprocessor were used in fourth generation computers. Micro means small and processor, small processor. Microprocessor were used in fourth generation computers. Now let's learn features of fourth generation computers. Fourth generation computers were smaller, cheaper and faster than third generation computers. They are smaller, cheaper and faster than third generation computers. They are more advanced in the term of processing and memory capacity. Fourth generation computers were advanced because they use multitasking. It means they can do many tasks at the same time and they have more storage capacity. They led to development of personal computers because fourth generation computers were used for their general purpose computers. So they led to the development of personal computers. They are used at homes and offices. Now let's learn examples of fourth generation computers. IBM 4300, ICL 2900 and HP 9000. They are some examples of fourth generation computers. Now let's learn about fifth generation computers. They are in the stage of development and fifth generation computers were based on artificial intelligence. So fifth generation computers in year 1975, the term artificial intelligence coined by John McCarthy in 1956 at Massachusetts Institute of Technology. They are still in the stage of development. The technology used for this generation is artificial intelligence. Artificial means non-real, means things which are not real, they are called artificial. So computers are not intelligence, they are machines. So in fifth generation computers, the technology used is artificial intelligence. Now let's understand what is artificial intelligence with simple example. See, when we are kid, we saw some toys and objects but that time we are so small, so we can't identify and we can't speak the name of that object. Suppose here the kid can see ball, but he cannot identify it is a ball and he can't speak. But when we are grow, that time we can speak and we can identify that this object is called ball. Then we start playing with a ball and we can easily identify it is ball, whether it is available in different size and different shapes and colors. Same way, when computer see ball, that time it could not identify, it could not react anything, so he used its video recording or a web camera to identify or to see that object. It is work as an eye of computer. Then it read that object and checks for read its properties and features, and it checks it with its database. Then it compare with its database, and after comparison it got the result that the object which is round shaped and a toy, so computer can identify it is a ball. Now let's take another example. We can hear a different kind of sound and we can identify a different kind of sounds. So when we can hear a sound of barking dog, we can easily identify it is a sound of barking dog. But when computer hear a sound of barking dog, that time it can't react anything and it can't identify anything. So it use its sound recorder. It works like ear of a computer. Then again it's record the sound and it's compare with its database. Database means instruction that are previously or at the time of designing it is feeded into a computer. For example, for a human, when we are kid, our parents are teaching to identify every object, like it is a cat, it is a dog, it is an apple. So that is called database. So instruction about all these things are feeded into a computer, that is called data. So it's compare with its data, and then then a computer can identify it is a sound of barking dog. So this feature of computer is called speech recognition. So this generation computers are still in the development stage. Through the applications like voice recognitions are being used today, it is the ability of computer to think and act like humans. The use of parallel processing and superconductor is helping to make the artificial intelligence reality. The goal of 5th generation computer is to develop device that responds to natural language input and are capable of learning and self-organization. Now let's learn the features of 5th generation computers. 5th generation computers are able to think and act like human. They are intelligent like human beings. Fifth generation computers are intelligent like human beings. They are used in areas like robotics and defense. So that's it for this chapter. In our next video, we will learn about our next chapter. Till that time, student, thank you. Bye-bye.